Regardless of whether it's Republicans Chuck Grassley, Kim Reynolds, Ashley Hinson, or somebody else for the U.S. Senate next year, what about the Democrats? You have three Iowans here, a former Crawford County supervisor, a former member of Congress, and a retired Navy vice admiral and previous U.S. Senate candidate. They're getting the most attention here.
You know, I've talked with folks in the last couple of weeks, and everybody is pretty much in agreement that Admiral Franken won't run. So at present, this would be a two-person race with former Congresswoman Abby Finkenauer and Dave Mulbauer. Mulbauer, who most people in Polk County don't know, has impressed folks locally. They find him to be very authentic, sort of in a J.D. Scholten sort of way. He's a farmer. He's from western Iowa. He has a great biography to present in a statewide.
And had won in a Republican county, although did lose last time around.
Yeah. So I think he's going to get a good look. The problem is it's very difficult for a white man to win a Democratic primary in Iowa against a woman. And particularly if, as is often the case, when you have only one woman running for a major office, Emily's List comes in and invests a few $100,000.
And that was Franken's concern last time around, that he went up against a lot of D.C. money.
Right. Exactly, and I think you're going to see the same thing this time. So I think Mulbauer's off to a great start. He's very impressive, but Finkenauer, who has a great personality, great charisma to her, blue collar background, a lot going for her, and probably going to have a tremendous amount of money.
I think the Democrats would have been better off running Franken last time against Joni Ernst, to be quite honest with you. I think Jerry makes some very good points in that regard. The problem I think that Abby Finkenauer has is that she lost, she beat Rod Blum, but then she lost the next time around, and it wasn't even as close as some people thought it was going to be. It was like 11 or 12,000 votes. I think that's a difficulty for the Democrats. I think they would be better off going with the former Board of Supervisor farmer from Crawford County, but I don't think they will.
If it's Grassley, or does it depend?
I think either way, it would make more sense to go with Mulbauer. To be very honest with you, I just think it would, but I think Jerry's point's very well taken.
If he can get through the primary, which is going to be a big challenge, he could be a strong general election candidate.
Now, for the Iowa Democrats, one is officially in, two others have been thinking about it. We'll look at the race for governor next.